Hello, everyone. Welcome to our MUDA presentation. My name is Eric,
My name is Emelia.
and we'll be going over the 7 different MUDAs, as well as MUDA, MUDI, and underutilization.
So what is MUDA? MUDA is essentially waste in our production line, and we would want to eliminate that waste as much as possible in order to have a lean manufacturing process. The first MUDA is overproduction. Overproduction is stocking too much of a product. This is the most serious of the waste because it encapsulates other waste within it. Wasted materials, wasted storage, and excessive capital are some things that can be present in overproduction. For example, making too much for a meal and having leftovers. We can fix this by having the just-in-time manufacturing lean ideal, which is to base it off of demand or to make to order. The second one is excess inventory. Excess inventory is caused by buying too many units or overproducing. Too much inventory will overfill the storage area and could potentially cause food to spoil if you work in an industry that makes food. For example, a restaurant buying too many ingredients has excess inventory. In order to solve this, we can use the same just-in-time machining process in order to make to order and base it off the demand. The third MUDA is unnecessary processing. Unnecessary processing is adding more value than the customer requires. It takes time and energy, and emissions can be produced. Simplification of the process is needed. For example, cleaning a cup in the dishwasher and then using an alcohol wipe to sanitize it when it's done is an example of unnecessary processing. We don't need to sanitize the cup with an alcohol wipe after we have used the dishwasher to clean it. In order to do this, we can implement a direct time study or work sampling to identify the processes, identify how much time we spend on the processes, and identify which processes are unnecessary and should be removed.
The fourth MUDA is unnecessary motion. This is one where too much motion is going on in one step. When you make unnecessary motions, it can waste a long time and doesn't add any value to the product that you're making. One example of this is hammering nails. When you lift a hammer, lifting it too high will waste more time and is simply unnecessary. Time and motion studies are a great way to find those wasteful motions and eliminate them. The fifth MUDA is defects. This is when the equipment or products come up faulty. Defects can result in a loss of time and money, as manufacturers will have to recall the products in order to fix them, and can also lose a lot of money at the same time. In order to reduce defects, you must find ways to improve the product's quality. The sixth MUDA is waiting. Waiting is when you have to wait for other people or machinery to finish their task before you can move on to yours. This is simply a waste of time. Reducing waiting times as much as possible is a great way to reduce this MUDA. The seventh and final MUDA is transportation and conveyance. This is where movement of people, tools, and products move farther than they have to. More transportation adds no value and takes up more resources than needed. In order to minimize costs, we must find ways of making more efficient methods of transportation.
So now let's talk about MUDA, MUDI, and underutilization. These are all concepts that are similar to can affect your production line. MUDA is unevenness, and this is the drive that happens. MUDA, you find MUDA behind it. MUDI is the overburden of the employee. For example, you may have an employee that's carrying too many things at once or carrying something that's too heavy for them. Underutilization is not using your employee's talent to the fullest extent. For example, You may have an employee working on something that isn't their specialty. While they can get the job done, you're not using their talent to the fullest extent. To wrap up, we want to have a lean manufacturing process. This is a process that cuts out MUDA, and MUDI as much as possible. Having a lean manufacturing process can help to make a better product and to have a happier customer. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today.